Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. I would like to say something about the growing out of small fish like the tetra and the mollies. Well, they are misunderstood. Why? Because sometimes we believe that growing tetras, mollies, guppies, or whatever small fish that we can name, they can just be grown in a small container. And that is a misnomer, that is a misconception. And that is not true. Why? Because like the other bigger fish, the smaller fish, the danios are really needing a big space for them to really grow properly. And the bigger space that they are in, the faster the growth that we can expect. And breeding of tetras and other danios like zebras and many other egg layers or egg spawners is already the content of our previous blogs. You can also browse our other videos about how to breed, how to spawn tetras. You know, this rosy barb, this tiger barbs, they are the same. They are of the same species. But I would like to give you a sort of a little review on how to breed them. Of course, you have to breed them with plants because they will not be enticed to lay their eggs without live plants. And other materials like this thread, they can also be enticed by using the thread. But in my case, I'm using really the live plants, and they will not breed in the common tank. I mean, they will not be successfully breed in the common tank because we have to separate that in another container, which is called the breeding tank. And the breeding tank should have at least very clean water that's already aged. And if you don't have rainwater, of course, you can use the purified water, but then you have to age that in order to condition the water for the hatching. So this is the brief overview of how to breed your tetras, mollies, danios, and zebras. Well, the mollies are live bearers. But what I would like to talk about today are the steps in order to become very successful in growing your tetra. Well, number one is that we have to provide them with a very large, take note the word very large growing out tank. And this is what I mean. Well, you don't have to have a deep, deep tank for your fish like these tetras because this can be, raised in a very shallow tank like this. Well, as you know here, we have this 10 meters in length, and we have also this 3 meters in width, and then it only has the height of 1 foot, and this is the very suitable fish tank for the tetras and the mollies. As you know here, this is the tank that we usually spawn our Japanese koi and other fish like this goldfish. And we are, growing out the fry for a period of 2 to 3 weeks and then transfer them in a deeper tank. Well, for the goldfish, they really have to be raised in a deep tank with good filtration system. Going back to the tetras, of course, you know that bigger space is a must for them to grow very quickly. And if you are intending to do business about this fish, this is one of the lucrative businesses that I have experienced because they will not require you a lot of money for the maintenance. What you only have to do is the tank, and you don't even have, of course, if you have a good tank like this, you don't even have to provide them with aeration and filtration. You will see that it's a still water. We don't aerate, we don't filter the water, but of course, we provide azola on top. Providing this duckweed or azola, as the case may be, will also protect them from the eyes of the predator birds because they will just hide under, and then these predator birds are not able to see them through their very sharp eyes because they are covering under the shade of this duckweed or this azola. So we have to make a review. The first one is that you have to provide a good tank. A good tank is a spacious tank but very shallow like this. And then number two, we have also to provide them with hiding place. Well, maybe water lilies can also do for them, but water lilies could not survive without soil, without substrate. So it's hard for them to be grown here. And as per experience, this azolla and duckweeds is one of the best water plants that you can provide in your grow out tank. Well, you will see here that we have so many mollies and we have so many tetras, and you will also note that they are just being mixed together. They are not separated, because if you are very keen about the fish, you can already see the behaviors, the compatible fish that can be grown in one tank. And of course, if you will talk about goldfish, it's really not advisable for the goldfish to be placed together with the tetras and together with the mollies, because these are bully type fish. They will prick because these goldfish have slimy bodies that they really love to prick it, that it will really cause the death of the goldfish. So it's a no-no. It's a no-no to mix the goldfish together with the tetras and the mollies and the danios. So this is what I have discovered, and even the Japanese koi, because this Japanese koi will grow fast, that they will eat the babies of these very tiny fishes. And another thing that I can share with you is that when you grow your tetra, you have to provide them with nutritious food. Well, for this purpose, if you can give them live food, then much better. But it's always good to provide them with unlimited food, meaning that anytime they will eat, the available maybe tubifex worm or dapnia is just available. Because if you will schedule it, then chances are when they become hungry and then you will give the live food, they have the tendency to eat much. But if this food are just available 24/7, then they will not become very voracious, meaning that they will just eat a little, and then when they go hungry, they will eat again, because the food is just there, very available for them. And another tip that I can give to you is that when you're gonna mix your mollies and your tetras, of course the mollies will deliver babies, they will give birth because they're live bearers. You have to get the babies out. You have to get the babies out, because this is not the breeding tank. This is a grow out tank. So mixing together the babies of these mollies and the adult tetras is not also advisable, because there is a tendency that they can eat the very tiny babies of these mollies. And but of course, if you are really not having that ample time, you are working and then you cannot provide them with you cannot give them with this very sufficient amount of time, then you can provide them with hiding places. So you can just put some nets for these babies, very newly born babies of this mollies, to hide in the net, and then they will become strong. They will have strength already. They can already go out and swim together with the school of fish. So these basic methods are just so simple, and they are just so basic, meaning that they are just a normal activity that you would do in breeding and growing out your small fish. But this is very helpful, because I have taught many friends of mine, and they followed it, and now they are already into business of growing small fish like this fish that you can see here. And one good thing about tetras, I would really love to introduce to you the tetras, because tetras can also live in a planted aquarium. You have this aquatic plants, you can use always the tetras to beautify your aquatic plants without fear that these plants will be damaged. You cannot put the koi, you cannot put the goldfish in a planted aquarium, because they will eat and destroy your live plants. So, but you have tetras, they will care for the plants, because any insect that would tend to eat the plants, they will eat that. They are on the 24/7 watch over the possible insects, predators of your plants. So they are really the best fishes, like the angelfish together with the tetras and other danios and barbs. you can put that in a community tank of your planted aquarium. If you will ask me, what is the best plant for your fish? Well, we have so many. Kabomba, we have this hornwort, we have also this many, like the java ferns, many plants that you can name. And these plants that I have mentioned are the best. But if you will ask me, which is the best among the best? Well, straight to the point, I would like to say it's hornwort. Why? Because hornwort is very easy to propagate, and they will not easily die. Some plants are actually like the hydrilla. They are really easy to, if they will you will transfer that from one container to another with different temperature, that will easily die, this hydrilla. But hornwort, it's the best. You can transfer one from one place to another without fear of, that they being destroyed or that they will die. So these simple steps are actually the tips for your success. And if you're gonna entertain the idea of having the business, you can just follow the simple instruction that I have. In the past, we've been very successful about fish breeding and the business of, selling tropical and ornamental fish. And this is not a myth. Actually, this is not just for the sake of content, but this is an honest to goodness advice from the experience that I've got more than 30 years in breeding these types of fish. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you will continue to like and share our videos, and we are actually on the go of our mini zoo. We're gonna do that for this year. I hope that by December we can already establish a mini zoo, and we can also allow visitors for a fee. So this is one of the business that I have in mind. So thank you for watching. I hope that you will continue to like, as what I've said, our videos. We're uploading videos very regularly, and if this is the first time that you have stumbled this channel, please browse other videos. We have more than 1,000 videos already, and those videos are really very highly educational and very informative. See you around in my next video, only here at Dexter's World.